want to save. I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. I wish you all the best I can, and I stop myself for a while. I'm staying faith, I don't believe the panic's rising up in you. Won't you tell me something new? Don't you think you wanna be more the best? Don't you think you wanna be more the best?
Check.
Don't you wish I wanna be someone else? I wanna feel your gas without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? I wanna tell you something new. You drove us both into a wall. I drive away into the night, and I contemplate for a while. Don't you think you wanna be more the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you think you wanna be more the best? If I pack my stuff and leave sooner than this. Don't you wish I wanna be someone else? I wanna feel your gas without making a mess at you. Won't you tell me something new? Wish you all the best I can, then I stop myself for a while.
Oye, mi amor, ¿qué vamos a hacer, güey? Dime.
Jangueando en la casa aburrido con ganas de que averiguando qué hacer por la noche. Entonces entrarse en mi cuarto pa' ver.
Y dice,
Levántate mi amor, hoy vamos a beber. Saxo. Ponte algo sexy, bebé. Tírate un selfie, bebé. Yeah, hey. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Yeah, Saxo. Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Hey, dale. Tírate un selfie que te ve bien cabrón. Brindamos todas las copas que se trabajo. Tírate un selfie que te ve 1,000,000. No hay trabajo en la mañana, un bendición. Baby, put your favorite dress on. And maybe we can skip and go right to the sequel. Prende Philly Blunt, take a hit for the people.
I'm a bug.
Instagram que se
I'm a bug.
sin vergüenza y la tiro con ritmo. Agua. You know I like it like that. You know I like it
Hello.
like that.
Hello.
You know I like it like that. Yeah. Tírate un selfie que te ve bien cabrón. No hay trabajo en la mañana. Llamo a mi cama when the night is done. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Ponte algo sexy, mi amor. Tírate un selfie, mi amor. Tírate un selfie que te vea 1,000,000.
I feel like a bug too.
No hay trabajo en la mañana, que
identify the bug also. Hey, Pops. Oh, we got to do a show. Be right back.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I should say thank you very much.
Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto. Thanks, Sean. Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. I'm sitting here watching Bitcoin just glance off this magical blue line that we happened to draw up there last night. It wasn't the big measure move up here. Oh no, this one's actually added 108.9. Just so that if we get up there. But this one here at 105,899 technically is what the line is. That one did happen to just magically reject price there. I'm just saying. Just saying. Nailed it. You got to do that for the algorithm. That's the only reason we do the nailed it thing. Hey, I found at least one little altcoin set up that some of these altcoins look like they're getting ready to do something. Right now, this weekend, though, it looks like the weekend's going to be another lackluster weekend. That's what I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing signs that the things are getting a little bit tired. Also, I noticed, this is where I saw it. This is how I saw it. It's over here on this total 3. You remember these red, that's my 127 Fibonacci kind of nailed it. So, oh crap, we nailed this one too. Oh well. Anyway, but this means that we could be getting a little bit of a correction here on altcoins, and I don't know if this trend line is going to hold. We may hold. That you dropped a lot in the last little bit here on this 1 hour chart here. I don't know. We got about 72 hours to get to Monday or more or something, and that'll be January 20th. That's inauguration day. Oh my gosh, have we topped out? We're going to drop for the 20th, buy the rumor, sell the news. What's going to happen? I don't know. I'm just a turkey on the interweb. So if we were to drop, maybe 1.03 leaves in $0.05 billion. If we get a deeper correction, this line might hold it. But it looks like altcoins might be. Did you take profits? That's what I'm trying to get around. Did you be paying yourself a little bit while the numbers be going up, or were you chasing the green candle saying, "I want to buy some more. I want to buy some more"? Because it's probably not the time to be buying more just at this moment. I'm just throwing that out. Just throwing it out there as a friendly reminder. Just a friendly reminder. Try not to chase them green candles as juicy as they might want to be. Always time for a pullback. We made our higher high in altcoin total 3, as well as a Bitcoin, which compared to yesterday, well, we were wondering if I think last night, if I remember correctly, we were just starting to see signs of the breakout, if I remember right. And then we got that. We made a higher high. Finally got past 102,000, and that was gorgeous. That was fantastical. But do look, I'm on the 4-hour chart here, and we already got the red dot there for a little pullback. Not saying it's over. Maybe over, but I'm not saying that it is. We got some falling volume, and probably will continue to have lighter volume here over the weekend because, well, that's just what happens. Now, here on this particular time frame, I'm looking at the RSI. I'm looking at for divergences that might give us a clue, and everything looks kind of healthy. So everything's normal. That looks actually okay too. It's 4 hour. I don't see anything that's like, oh my God, you got to pay attention. Your little target over here on this one did not get here, Mr. Road Dogg. Are you slacking? Or where was that one pulled? I'm curious. Well, this one did. That one dang sure did. We're just trying to help the algorithm, ladies and gentlemen, trying to help that algorithm. So we got, that was a measure move, and we did put a measure move up, and let's see it. It closed a candle beneath it, and then eventually got up above it, and that's okay with the measure move. Measure moves, but the Fibonacci's I find are a lot of times on point. Especially a local, this is pulled from a local fib, so it's kind of tuned into the move, and so we got some good results from it. But measure moves do pretty good. Fibonacci's just kind of nail it though. We love them Fibonacci's. I don't get the same results from measure moves as I do from the Fibonacci's. We're going to leave that one up here because that's a perfect retest area for it to come up and even double top or break through, right? But it does look like this 109. This was the AB equals CD move that we had from, I think, back here somewhere. Yeah, this pullback here. And how did it react there? Sudeth went right on through. Didn't you suck, road dog? Well, I would also, when I've seen this happen before, usually that acts as a good area of support, so we'll even lower that down to 102. We'll test that theory. I want to leave that one there. This was a previous target. We nailed that one. We get rid of that. That's old news. Clean up our charts a little bit so we can take in the new data, new measurements, and figure out what Bitcoin's trying to do. I don't think we need that anymore. This little guy was broken. A broken little twat he is. I'm on the 1 hour. Clean up your chart. How we doing, everybody? Did you enjoy your bags getting bigger? That was nice right there. Well, it was like bigger bags. You're kind of... should just erase the whole dang thing. But then I would lose all that, so... oh well. Bear with me. Alright, let's take a look at this under 1 hour. Fibonacci high, all the way down to the little bitty wiki. And that on our other chart is where that higher number that did not get hit yet. That is still technically on the table there. Let me dial this in just a little bit. We might bounce up there and hit that 106.4 area. That might happen. The pullback area that we've got, also where that AB equals CD move, is also on a pullback. Well, from here we gotta do something different. We gotta do something different now. All right, swing low to swing high. Tell me where we needs to buy. Now that one suggests these two areas here. Let me not get lazy this time. Let me color my lines right. Oh, Bitcoin. Because if Bitcoin ain't happy, if Bitcoin falling, altcoin's probably going to be falling a little too. Bitcoin happy, altcoin's probably going to be a little happy too. That looks a lot like a 3 humps in a dump. A bigger channel there. We lost this one, and that's fine. But this is the bigger channel, and this one's kind of steep. I'm just going to be honest with you. It needs a good correction. It probably needs to come down to somewhere around 797, to be honest with you. That would freak some people out. They wouldn't enjoy that ride, I don't believe. I probably wouldn't enjoy it too much either, but I've been selling on the way up. Even Bitcoin. As crazy as that sounds. All right, I want to get the opinion of Elliot. Elliot, what do you say? Oh, Elliot said we topped out here. Elliot said we topped out number label 5 at $101. That's why nobody hangs out with you, Elliot. Come on now. Let me zoom out to Elliot. Oh yeah, this was the cool. I like this thought, Elliot. With that's weird as I'm not Elliot. Elliot, have you been eating mushrooms again? Because all right, I mean that's I guess technically that could work, Elliot. But damn, you tripping, bruh? You're tripping. I think that we just finished an ABC correction. This should be a 1 and a 2 and a 3, and we get a nice big start to the upside. That's why I kind of like it, but it's kind of trippy the way he's calculating that. But I'm not going to argue, Elliot. Elliot thinks we're getting ready to blast off. in short. I'm just throwing, in case we do, I want to give Alec proper credit. Even though we fight each other, you know, we're still family. We're all analysts. So I don't really see my 3 humps in the dump here on this one. 3 little touches of this particular trend line. So could this be the 1 hump, the 2 hump, and then the 3rd hump to the upside? I don't know. We just have to take it day by day. That's the famous saying. We need to break the trend line before we see any downward action. But there's a couple of little areas. 101, maybe 99, 372 if it wants to get a little janky and really scare us off a little bit. Always take a measured move for your channels. That's the way to do it. Anticipate the breakout point. Correct it when it actually gets there, and it might come down to 98 if we want to go sub 100K this weekend. See, I told you it wouldn't stick. That Bitcoin it's fake. Ain't nothing behind it. Then you get all those kind of sentiments coming on. But right now, YouTube is kind of bullish, don't you think? They're like, oh, we're going to the moon today. But today's Friday, and I think they forgot today was Friday because we don't really, we run out of gas on Fridays because the big retail to sustain us over the weekend is not here yet. It's just not here yet. What the hell are you listening to, Sean? This is like computer goofy music. Did you download that? What? I question your life choices, Sean. I'm just based on that alone. He's got no words for me there. You know you did wrong with that song. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say hello to everybody. How's it going? I was a little late tonight because, well, I fell asleep. I woke up, it was 8 o'clock, and then I looked at the clock, and it was almost 10:30. Let's come out and say hello to everybody that's spending your Friday night here at the Road Dog. We got Heavy Bandana. Speaking in tongues. I'm a turkey that speaks in tongues. Avi Medina. Hey, glad to have you here. Loki's Angels. Chris Klein. Duality Crypto. Bullish on Parade. Board PC Guy. MG Motorsports. Uh-oh, missed one. What happened to this? You're freaking out on me. There we go. We gotta back her up. Beep, beep, beep. Sicario, how's it going? Captain Crypto. Bug Pick. I'm a bug. Board PC Guy. There is Sam. And did we get everybody? Patriot Canham, how's it going, my man? Who? Not the man. Talking bird stuff. Dark colored. Incoming. Tinfoil hat engaged. Troy Graham, how's it going, my man? Glad to have you all here. There's Glittery Marshmallow. I saw Celinda Anderson. I don't think I said hello to you just quite yet. I think I've got everybody. If I missed you, I apologize. But OG1, how's it going? What's shaking? I just repeated what he said. Shut up, Sean. Avi Medina says, hit the like button. It's free. It is free tonight. We are not charging tonight. Actually, we're just giving it away for one night only. Free like button hits. Hit it as many odd times as you want to. The even ones mean that the bad luck. The even ones are bad luck, but the odd hits are good luck. As long as it's a glowing thumb, we're happy here too. Ain't that right,
Those
Elvis?
out there have been hitting that like button. I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Based in the turkey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at our indicators over here, representing our altcoins. And here we are on total 3. Not bad, not bad. We might take a look at the actual chart. This right behind my turkey drumsticks over here is the Standard & Poor 500 that they were freaking totally out on yesterday. Just like, oh my God, it's over. I told you, I called the top. They were just going, man, get ready for the big ass stuff. But actually, they had a good day today, and what's more important, they recovered this guy right here. What does that mean for us? That means that more than likely, they're having a pretty good, they're getting ready for a nice little Trump pump coming on the 20th is what I'm kind of gathering there. and it should spill over to crypto. I don't know, but it's I see some promising signs there. So we'll keep an eye on that, not jump out there and make any crazy things, because it could be, things could pump for whatever he does. If he does something for crypto, it would definitely help. But there might be, and also sell the news. I don't know. Take it. There might be one more little dumpy dump before the big pumpty pump. I think they've been giving us teasers lately. They did it back in August too. They dumped us down really low, and we thought, oh yeah, that's it. And the Wyckoff people, we're jumping the creek, right? And they, I was like, all right, yeah, I'm go Wyckoff. I was very pro Wyckoff. I was like, yay, yeah, you Wyckoff dudes, nail it, do it. And then it came back down and did a scary higher low, and it was a very, that was the sweet spot. But a lot of people were scared of that, right? Even the Wyckoff people weren't really talking. They're like, this wasn't supposed to happen. We're going to... I didn't hear much Wyckoff after that, but I thought, why not? That's a perfect time to talk about it. Anyway, but it still played out. They just dumped us back one more time. But that's a nice little setup right here. Nice little setup right here. I'm going to put you on secondary so that you can just be minor resistance there. Come on, baby, break back in there. Go crazy, market. We got Bitcoin dominance over here behind my little dancing banana guy, and he's still not broke to the downside. Look like he might break to the upside, and if that happens, that will hurt altcoins. So that's why I want to take one little look at total 3 or others. They basically resemble us, so for those others are dropping a little faster. So the minor altcoins are getting a little bit more of a sell-off. It looks like they're already testing that. This is others. Total market cap. Oh, okay. You hadn't broken any rules yet, mister. I don't have to take you in just yet. But considering, again, with total 3, what we might be looking at would be if she bounces off this 236 area, bounces off the trend line. Move to the upside. That would be ideal. That's what we want to see. We would love to see a bounce here. 50 moving average. I'm on the 1 hour time frame, smallest time frame, but this will kind of keep us in track for what to expect over the next, I don't know, 12 to 24 hours, maybe. A good feel. And then we got this little possibility down here, which is still very bullish at the 382 Fibonacci area. So if we do lose this channel, we might come down here, maybe wick below it a little bit. And then of course, it's highlighting this previous fib area that we could retest, which is also would be a great little support resistance flip from this pattern, whatever you want to call that, kind of funky reverse bubble, whatever, dingle dangle bottom pattern here. We broke a neckline. That's all that matters. We might retest that neckline, because that happens a lot, more often than I'd like to see, actually. But usually when you least want it to. So I could see a picture, but we got this is a nice little sign of hope, in my personal opinion, for the weekend. If we can bounce here, just keep a close eye on not total 3, others. Basically total 3, same thing. We just didn't chart it there. And if we can bounce back and reclaim this trend line, then we might be looking for that bullish week. Next week after the inauguration, and maybe something good news comes out and crypto goes, oh my God, it's finally here. Oh, we're going to take it to $3 million. Bitcoin. I don't know. I'm just fantasizing in my head as I watch Bitcoin price just drop here on the 1 hour. It's a little bit more dramatic on the 6 hour or the 6 minute. Oh my God, we lost that 200 moving average. It's over. Well, that does put us in bearish territory. It does. She do. What happens to the trend lines I draw in this? Sean, are you going behind me and racing this stuff? I mean, what the hell? I know I put one that they all look the same. Bitcoin got a little bit more wiggle room though on this. Tighten you up here, Bitcoin. Come on, baby. You coming back down here? Let's see if we can hold at 101, 102,000. See if you can hold there. Ladies and gentlemen, how are we doing? There is one trade setup that I kind of saw. It's an AI play. It's called Cubic, and I'll take a look, but on the bigger time frames, it looked like she might be trying to do something here. I saw it on my phone. Yeah, okay. Hey, it looks promising. Look at this nice big setup. We're on the daily. Cubic found support here on the 100 moving average. Nice little bottom wick it is above the 9 moving average. Candle closed above it. That looks good. Trying to reclaim the 21. She's not got a breakout yet, so she's getting set up for a breakout trade. And the buy in the bottom parts, you kind of already missed that, so you got to do a breakout if you're gonna do this. And that might be coming soon if I go bodies to bodies. If you go wicks to bodies, you got a steeper one that says, hey man, look, she already broke out. Let's go. You could do that. But going bodies to bodies means we kind of face resistance here, and she might come down and not do it, you know? So I'm going to go with the body one right there on the daily. I'm going to put my Fibonacci's and see if we can get some targets. It's like we did a 786 retracement right there. Went down a little bit depressed, but we snapped out of it within a few days, and that's quite normal, quite healthy. Now we're starting to work out every day, or not every day. We say we do anyway, so that counts. So we say we work out every day, trying to get a little healthier and bumping up here. We got past our 2, 3, 6. That's important. That's the first step. That's the first step in our program, mister. You must admit that you got a problem. And oh my gosh, we got a 50 moving average hanging right up here at this 382, just a little bit above. I dare say they might come in together and talk to each other a little bit. For a cubic, that's the minor gains. I don't care about the minor gains. I'm more concerned about, hey man, this looks like a good profit taking, Aaron. You got a 786er. You did. And I would be looking at this one and possibly this one, but more of this one. This guy right here. Let's throw a little arrow to that guy. Now that would be cool. We'd be coming up for a higher high. This would be a longer term play. This would definitely be a swing play that you'd be looking at. Oh my God, when's this thing going to move? Because she moves by like molasses until she finally does. And then when she finally does, we'll get a little taste of what that might feel like. We're going to copy this little bars pattern down here. And well, just put it right over here. And yeah. Oh, snap. You nailed it. Look. It could look like that. I'm not saying that it will. It may look a lot like this. And I don't know, stair step or something. Well, you don't like this one? You want this one instead? Oh, come on. For the love, really? We'll go with him. Let's test that out. All right. You want to go with that one? For real. All right. Well, okay. I see why. All right. Well, let's put the 38. Let's don't forget our 618. Gosh darn it. The fractal had to tell me what to do. That's kind of embarrassing. I still like this target right here. Or qubit. So it needs to clear this area at 3305. But what kind of gains would that be looking like? If it got a breakout, and if you got it here at 0.00000, gosh, that's a lot of zeros. There's a decimal and 5 zeros, then 3283. If that was your entry and you went up to the next level, that 618 area, wow, that is a chunky, not telling me a damn thing what it is. You're kind of useless there. What with that? That would be a nice full 21% gains. Oh my gosh, it's Lambo time. Where's the gains? And up to here would be 61. Not that impressive. I'm just going to say you can probably find something to move a little bit more impressively. But some people like this one. I've been in it for a while. And I think some other guys, you guys are familiar with this one too. So look at this idea that we will share for a cubic on the daily. The indicators are looking nice. The MACD just started looking nice and juicy. I expect there will be several other altcoins that we can probably find that also are crossing on the daily MACD and also might show. Do you see this little divergence idea right here? I like that. You see how that's slanting up, but yet these guys are kind of slanting down this way. Yeah, I want to look for some more of those guys. Let's find some more of those guys, okay, on the daily MACD. Those should be kind of interesting to look at for the next few days here. I'm just saying. All right, I'm going to bust this guy out and share him over with our Telegram group. Copy that image, bring up the Telegram group. Chart room, trade setups, boom, shakalaka, cubic. All right, let me post you on there, cubic. We got 31 people hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much. I'm very honored. Let me bring up. That's the only one that I had to kind of go over. So, if we could, if you want to. Let me throw up my little marker there for request. Oh snap, it didn't work. Are you not working tonight? Oh gosh, darn it. All right, well, I guess I gotta do this some other way. Why is this stuff janky stuff, Sean? It doesn't work half the time. That worked. Why does that work? Did that work? Well, it says it worked. Let's see. Did we get it? There we go. Okay. Submit your coin request. Okay. So I'll come back and look under there if you don't mind. If you're still here, made your request, and you want me to start looking at your coins, right there. Members and super chat do get priorities. That's just common sense. We're moving into a common sense America, so I'm told. And I'm just going to come through and check out the chat. So I'll make that the official request area, if that's okay. It just makes it that way I don't have to go thumbing through here and trying to sift through everything. But I want to see what you guys are talking about. What's up? What you guys say? Hey everybody, Road Dog about to do the cha-cha. There's one time at band camp. I know exactly. That's a mean flute. Board PC guy says he went into the short at 10:23 Eastern Standard Time. Somehow it worked out way better than I expected. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations. I'm actually still in a long, so I am not short. I'm just I stopped. Oh, are you? Oh, did you stop me out? You might stop me out. You're at what, 103 now? I may got stopped out. That might be what my phone was chirping about. I did. Oh, gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. How do we do on that? How do we come out? How did we do? I probably need to post that over there since it's a. Do you not? Can you not show me? All right, this is getting stupid again. All right, I don't see my problem. It's just on me out. And how's the balance? It's growing. Sorry, I said that too loud. I like to see the balance grow. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. So now I need to find a good Bitcoin trade setup. So what is you doing, Bitcoin? Are you short since you shorting down? You're doing NOS, and you lost to 200 on the small time frame. I like to track it on the 6 minute. Yeah, you're probably still coming down. Too late for me to work on a. Well, it depends on what you think. If you think we topped out in an area, we might have. I still think that we are in an area where we can get exhausted and have a steeper pullback. That's what those bigger targets were that we had on these other charts. One of them we didn't quite hit though, right? Oh crap. A lot of them have got us in this resistance area here. This one, yeah. So, I mean, it would be okay for us to get rejected over here. We made a higher high for Bitcoin. We're looking for a higher low. And honestly, man, it should be the retest of the breakout. And oh man, if we're here on the daily, if we go by the rules, I'm still getting maybe back to these areas about 96.5. But that could be, you know, our lower, which was kind of come out and make a higher low. And if we do make that higher low, that should be one of the best places to buy, especially to buy Bitcoin before it goes back up. And quite possibly your altcoins. So look on total 3 on that too. Should be a similar setup. Total 3 doesn't need to do, no, total 3 is working on something else. But she's also minor. Let me get rid of these. Ah, you there, baby, you there. I mean, you might go up there, but gosh darn it, girl. Trying to foresee for our altcoins here. I'll give you a little breathing room right there. The 886. All right. Had to readjust some things so I won't get caught in some kind of bias. I was checking this move. I want to check this bigger move too. It coincides, but we're breaking back into this pattern for total 3, so we could get a really strong move out of altcoins too. It looks good. So I mean, it could be a very promising week next week. I don't want to jinx it. All the lovely people here in DC. Hey, how's it going? Right? That's not actually too far from where I'm at. I know. I live near the swamp. Not too close to the swamp, but I live in an area where a lot of swamp people live and they drive over to the swamp. The ones that still go into work, or at least they used to. I guess it's mostly telecommute mostly now. Rado Trader, how's it going? Chart school is great. Hey, I'm glad that you enjoyed it, my man. It's what it's there for, I think. I was, well, I'll talk about it in there. I was debating whether to try to do it as, you know, like a course and go through level by level of this and that, or to focus it on more just how I do what I do first, and then maybe circle back around and go through the basics if everybody wanted. But I'll talk with that in that group when we talk about it. Let me back up here to where we got submit your coin request. And let's see, Chainlink, Bugpix says Chainlink, your favorite altcoin. I don't know if it's my favorite because she can try your patience, so she's not my favorite, but I do have it. I made sure to have it. Loki's Angel says Aptos Flare the Graph. Man, I never did get that Flare airdrop. Never did. Sicario says smooth love potion. Thank you, sir. Chris Line, we got the oldies but the goodies. Hey man, I did have a prediction that them oldie coins would do fairly good, that the boomer coins would come through. A lot of money behind them boomer coins. They're going to move. XRP, render, I like render. Ryan K says Tiva. What's going on with Tiva? Bush on Parade says Croak. It's on Caspa. You might have to help me out with that one to find it. Elon that says Dogecoin is going back down. I would say all the altcoins are probably going to be taking a little break tonight and probably tomorrow. Getting a little bit of a pullback is what it looked like. That's what we saw in the fibs there. They on a pullback level. They need to pull back. Unless they want to bump up and then retest it for support. But let's take a look at Link. My microphone feels like you're right in my mouth, like you're trying to make me eat you. All right, Link. I'm in the market cap for Link. That's not the right one. All right, Chainlink on Binance would be the very best, I believe. Hey, right about here, did you hit the 20? You didn't quite hit it, but that is where 618 is hanging out. That should be fairly accurate, unless I was just sloppy. So, if my fibs don't hit, I'm so used to them hitting, and if you play with the fibs too, you'll know what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm off just a little, but still. Close, it's right there in the ballpark. It should hit. It has not hit yet. I mean, they don't have to, but you get so used to seeing them play out so well. You know, I have to go back and just double check, make sure I didn't screw something up. We're on the daily too. That's nice, strong candles going here. So we've had a good week of altcoins bouncing from the bottoms after they scared us. $17 to $24, not bad. How much have you made so far? You went up 43% from that bottom. Sounds impressive unless you bought it $30 and you lost 40%. Well, I don't know if we'll get past here this weekend, but if we don't, if we pull back and we would be here. Let's go to the 4 hour, and that's not too far from where we are right now. Actually, I'll just pull it over sideways. Let's just pull the fibs out again, shall we? She made a little bit of a higher high. That looks like it's about a 113. Not quite that 618 area. Didn't quite hit the targets just yet. She may bounce and hit them. I don't know. She's still above the non-moving average. I can't say a dang thing bad about her, for real. How did I move you down? Yeah, this area. So we might see 22.5 to 23.82, somewhere through there. 200 moving averages there. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too. If we get a pullback, somewhere between these areas would be a nice place to maybe add some to your bag. So tell me something. Have you been chasing green candle? You can be honest. I ain't gonna yell at you, but you've been chasing green candles. Been chasing them while they've been going up. Those are the habits actually we're trying to get out of. But you can but it also depends on what your strategy is too. I mean, if you're looking for the breakout, and it could probably be a tighter breakout, like right here is what I'm saying. But you know, if you were coming up here and buying the breakout or the retest of the breakout, a more conservative play, because it did have a little bit of a retest. It may have another one, but that was a nice at 21 or something. But if you're buying there, that's cool for the breakout. But if you're just like, numbers up, let's buy some. That's what they want you to do, so that when they do what they're trying to do right now, or possibly doing this weekend, and pulling back some, you know, like get you in the red and make you second guess your life choices and things like that. Good news is we cleared here, made a higher high. I like that. Did your 113 me? You 113'd me right there. Now we got rejection. Just steep ass correction. Don't expect her to get past that 113 area. On the first go around anyway, that was just shy of 618. So that's a good reason why, if you're paying attention to the fibs and paying fibs, you know, the local ones, I mean, they help you. They're a little bit more precise for the little local moves. Usually. Nailed our Bitcoin target today. So link. I need you to go up for me, baby. I need you to get up here to $34. That's the sweet spot. And 36. Can you do it? I know you can do it, Link. It just takes you a little bit of time. We got a little bit of hope right here. Look at the candle bodies. 2 candle bodies. And there we go. There's a nice little trend line to help guide us. When you zoom out, you can see where you came from. And this is what you're breaking out of right there. Let's go ahead and take the measure move, shall we? Just a standard measure move. Just basic measured move from the biggest to the top. And I want to put it right there. Measure move says 29.07-ish. I want to mark you. I want to hold you to that, Mr. Measure Move. Putting you to the test, mister. But I gotta put a note. I want to try to get in the habit of doing that. Alrighty. Let us put us a few little price labels down here. 22. Put our measure move target over there, and I'll put this one right there. Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful. Great little retest area. This is the 4-hour chart. All right, let's take a look at Aptos. That's a big target up there at $18. Who's the moon boy that put that one up there? Trendline, playing games here. Definitely played some games here, but respected it. Nice inverted head and shoulder bottom pattern. They happen at bottoms. It's kind of cool when they happen at bottoms when they're supposed to. They usually have a good result. Did exactly what it should do. Head and shoulder pattern, broke up and then came back and retested the neckline. You will see that more often than not with these patterns. And if you expect that, well, then you know to get paid and you know to buy back in. Or you have a better chance to do that. Rules of thumb. Rules of thumbs. Thumbs with rules. We like thumbs that have rules. Looks like a nice double bottom. Is not yet confirmed. Candle body top sitting at $10.16. Candle body wicks at $10.69. Haha, you said 69. Shh, shut. Swing high to swing low. Tells me we got a little work to do. Low 382. Let me dial you in over here. I'm locking the fib. I'm locking it a lot. However, let me see how it dials in with this top right here. You nail it right there. I'm gonna deviate. I'm not going to use the very top. I'm going to use this last. I'm going to get this whole impulse move here. I'm going to tune my fib in, and I think this will be just a little bit more accurate for these price points. We will find out. There's an angle right here that will probably be a headache for us. Could argue you got to break out of that one. We can take it to the wicks, to the candle bodies. It's probably right at, no, oh, you did get it past that one. And notice that goes from wicks to candle bodies to candle wick, and they line up. All those trend lines are valid that I just drew. Every one of them is valid. Every one of them, and every one of them will offer some kind of resistance, and this will probably be the last one that it's got to get through. I mean, we need to get past this guy. So for a short-term target, this guy right here, 1048, which, well, it's about $1. So that's just your basic get out of the accumulation zone, minor accumulation zone, get up there. It's 12%, so we got that. This is a sweet spot I like. Right, y'all. But we're going to include the 618, 1210. Now me, I use these targets. I use the fib targets along the way because I've got way too many spot margin positions open. And I mention this a lot sometimes, and I just like to repeat it every once in a while, but I use these guys and I kind of pyramid out of some of these positions as how I take profits. So level by level by level, payday, 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 payday. And if she don't even make it to the target, well, she made it through some of them, come back, and then we can reassess. So that's good for swing trading. That's good for position trading. On a bigger scale on position trading, especially. If you ask me, I think we got the beautiful megaphone pattern, which normally happens when we come down for a bottom. When we get the rounding bottom shape, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for some kind of breakout of some kind of wedge or some kind of expanding, a falling wedge or an expanding wedge, however you want to call that. Breakout, and then we go to this, and that is our rounded bottom playing out. And this is the fun one because, yeah, $18 for Aptos. It might be one of the next moves it does. Well, shoot, last time you pulled this stuff, you broke out of it and then immediately topped out and then dumped. Looks like it likes to do that a lot. Let that be a lesson that if we do come up here to $18, all this area through here should be the nice take profit area, somewhere between $15 to $18. Just throwing out some ideas there, people. Just throwing out some ideas. Things to think about. So not quite got a breakout, but look, working on the double bottoms, not yet confirmed, but looks promising. All right. Let's take a look at Flare. Is it disco night? Sometimes you just got to get it out of your system or it'll just nag at you all night long. You feel me? So we got 618 rejection there. Retested our accumulation zone. Do you see how beautiful this Fibonacci strategy works out here? When you zoom out and use it on the big picture, swing high to swing low, see how it worked out. We have to track it and figure out finally when we do get a bottom, it's confirmed. And then this under the 236, this is when you look back and say, man, I wish I'd bought more when it was 0.17 cents. People are saying that right now because we're at 0.028. Yeah, This was the accumulation zone through here, broke out of it, went way up 3.8 cents, and then retested the breakout zone or the accumulation zone. That's what we expect. That's beautiful to bounce off of that area. So where we headed? Well, we're going to, I mean, really right here, this one, you can do it all from this fib for real. This one pool can tell you what you need for the long-term play. Boom. Let's see, you did, and I'm eyeballing it. We got a steeper retracement. It's doubtful that we get past here if we go there the first time anyway. So for the swing traders, these are the great places. Now, I would draw the 618, but well, I guess I could. We could. We should. All you're doing is label the pips. Yeah, that's right. It's a dang good trading system. Simple and effective. You're essentially making a double bottom pattern when you got something like this. So right up to here, that's your zero line, 5.6 cents. So we are trying to work our way up. Got a nice 618 retracement here, giving me, actually I got one target here that I can add. I want to put up a little zone that's going to be a little interesting zone. If not, I'm just going to have a bunch of lines right here. We're looking at between 4.4 cents and 4.8 cents. That might be an interesting place where she can't figure out what she wants to do. 5.1 cents. Higher high that I'm looking for is 6.2. Next area of resistance is going to be 3.9, just retesting a little bit higher than what we had right there. We got our nice new trend line. Don't really have a channel formed yet, we can guess. And it is pointing right up toward these areas, right up through here. It's probably where she'll bump her head there. And this is Flare. It's on Coinbase. Let's see, from where we are up to that resistance level here, that's around 60, that's about 70, between 50, 53, 55% to 70% gains there. Just coming back up to retest the top that we had, it's going to be 36% gains. And if you're lucky enough from where we are right now to get up to our higher high area at 6.2 cents, that would be 115% gains. That's moonbag territory. Put your collateral out, let the rest of it ride for this bull market, and then get the real gains with no risk. All right, let's take a look at graph, or the graph. Coinbase has got that one too. I've got graph link. I don't know if I've got graph. Okay. Nice. I hate to say it, but if I had to look for a local pattern, I'd be looking at a symmetrical triangle, which I do not enjoy worth a crap. Probably one of the worst patterns to trade, in my personal opinion. She's got to come back up here, and probably will. Doing so would complete a fat-headed head and shoulder pattern. It would confirm it, so that makes a great target right there at 34 cents. That's worth holding out for. You can take a measured move from that one, same thing as playing a channel. And that takes you up to our magical Fibonacci area of our 1.272, and I'll go with that. Providing that she, well, yeah, that would be that. That's at 59 cents right there. Looks for GRT 35.40 and right at 60 cents, just a little bit shy of 60 cents would be the nice juicy targets. We got another area over here, a bigger Fibonacci play we got to get out of. This is the sweet spot in the bigger picture of where you want to be buying. Just saying for GRT. She's a slow mover, though. I gotta warn you, she's a slow mover. Alright, let's take a look at SLP. Let me come see what you guys are chatting about first. Say hello, check in with you guys. Tava, I've got that one on the list there. Croak is on my list. Let me go ahead and blot those. That way I know where I need to refer to when I come back. Trying to get an entry on Doge. We'll take a look at Doge. Putting on my list here. How we doing on time? Been an hour. Swamp people, that's hilarious. Nope, chain link is your favorite. You can't reject link. You might have a point. Official Trump meme coin, says MG Motorsports. 1 hour already. What is that sign? Empress 7? Is that right? $7 billion market cap. I'm glad that the coin's finally starting to move. I had some. She's been in drawdown for a minute. But I've noticed that a lot of the Trump meme coins have been pumping prior to the 20th. I would probably expect them to dump again soon. They seem to like to do that. Glittery Marshmallow says, y'all hear about Snoop Dogg having a cluster on inauguration called Crypto Ball? No, I did not. That should be awesome. Priestline says, no more chasing. No, more like chasing red candles, sadly. Let's chase the red candles. They're the best. They're the best. All right, let me continue down my list here. SLP, Smooth Love Potion. Buying it should have a good chart for that one. Wow, look what all she does. We're going to have to take this guy, I believe. Oh, wow, still up there. $1.8. That's a guy's little target. That's a pretty, should be a nice little come up from here. Where are we at? We're at 0.003 cents. Are you serious? That's a 4x just to get there. This is where it was in April of 22. That wasn't even. Now this is tied to Axie Affinity, I think. So over it all, it depends on how that game's doing. If they upgraded it, made it any better, more fun to play, because it didn't have a reputation as being a fun game to play. Oh, nice target. But people in other countries were able to make a pretty good living from it. They were able to get enough to survive, and some of them doing quite well. Like I think in Thailand and places like that, it was really big. You were having these places that were getting gaming crews together and recruiting people to play the game for them and to set them up with however the game plays. So they couldn't afford to do it themselves. They would set them up so they can come in and play the game. They had to split revenue. It got into, I mean, oh my gosh, in crypto, they'll find a way to get part of your money somehow. Any way they can. All right, so there's a bigger targets for Smooth Love Potion. Let's see what she's doing down here on the more immediate on the front lines. 886 retracement. So we should be ranging up here. The target that we got right here is great. And that's coming in at our fellow 886. So honestly I would target these two. She's got to come up and make a higher high, and that's going to more than likely be your 786 and 886 retracements right there. Higher high from this one. If she makes a higher high from here, I don't see that happening just yet, but it would be this one. With a wild ass, yeah. Are we going to put it on there? We'll go with this for right now. The turkey's getting sleepy. Sleepy turkey. Turkey does make you feel sleepy. All right, SLP. 0.007, 0.00, basically 0.0008, 0.008, and then 9462 is what I'm looking at there. Oh, there we go. So there is not enough touches to confirm this top trend line. I just put it up there. I like to put it as a dotted line so I know not to take it so serious. Oh, snap. We need to tighten up my game right here. All right, let's take a look at Teva. Or Tavera. KuCoin's got this. We just identified the 618. Is that all we got? went a little bit lower here, didn't you? Wow. Okay. Turkey's got a gobble. Why are you below the 618 Fibonacci, Tavera? Why are you hanging out down here? Why are you losing your 9 moving average here? What's going on with you, my man? Are you trying to... Don't do it. Oh, that didn't tell me nothing. Let's try it this way. That makes so much more sense. That looks so much more... Yeah, better. Battery. I don't know if she's going to actually hit this number, 0.0265. Something's off just a wee bit. Probably that. But that works better for the bigger picture. But that's okay. We're done with that one anyway. Beautiful. Yeah, this one's tuned in. We got this one. You were 786, weren't you? Weren't you? Go ahead, admit how you are. So in the sweet spot buy zone for it, should be near a bottom. She could come down and retest the low she's got there. I've got a little bit of a lower target. I don't know that she's going to hit it, just the way that the fibs are. On this one, it may have hit its fib. It maybe needs some tweaking. But that's what I got, so I'm sticking with it. No breakouts just yet. She's got a lot of sell spikes. This one's kind of... Is it probably a low market cap coin is what I'm kind of guessing. What do the gains look like from where we are now up to here, the first target? 35% gains. Get back up to the previous highs we had. 0.5 Fibonacci. 74% gains. Looks like she's trying to bottom out, so I can give you that. And it looks like it's deviating from that trend line, so it's starting to do this, or maybe it's rounding. If you can see that, it's rounding. So it'll be going through a little bit of accumulation, looks like. So I guess this one doesn't have a lot known about it, not a lot of hype or anything about it. And of course, you can always look at some falling wedge, but it's a lot cheeky through here. But this is overall, that's your shape, and they do have a 70% chance to break to the upside, 68 technically. We could do a measure move, but since we don't have that great of a trend line, it pretty much takes you back to the 618 because she's bottoming out before she can break out. Bottom out before the breakout, looks like. Oh, this is on 24-minute time frame. She hadn't been around too long over here. This is on KuCoin, right? We'll post that over there. All right. And we're looking at... I had a request for Croak, but I don't know how to pull Croak up. Because Dex Screener and Dex Tools, they don't have that, I don't believe. They don't have Caspa coins, I don't think. Croak of Caspa on Solana? Why the hell would you do that? Is that it? I'll pull this up and then I'll wait for response from the chat. We'll come back. come back to it, make sure we get confirmation if that's it or not. In the meantime, let's take a look at HBAR. Binance usually has, especially on these bigger coins, probably has the best price history charts. Oh snap! Look at you at 37. Oh looky here. When was this? Was this this was last night. Looky here, we nailed it. We look like we nailed it. I think we nailed it. Where's our nailed it thing? Nailed it. We got to point some arrows there for the algorithm. And boom, the power of the lib. Wow, they did. That ain't good. Let's zoom out. Do we need to zoom out? Oh snap! What did we do? You were a 113, weren't you? Why I got you on the? Why are you orange though? Is the fib still up? My fibs are still up or something? I ain't changing. I ain't erasing nothing. Nailed it. All right, so Vanity Wall, here you come. We have a way of finding some tops around here, local tops anyway. Let's clear this out and see what we got. Nice, that looks kind of interesting. Zoom out to the daily. Oh snap. Well, if you've ever been to Nashville for Bitcoin Nashville, or just be there, or be fortunate enough to ever live there, you will see a building that looks just like this, called the Bat Tower. The AT&T building is what it used to be. I'm not really sure what it is now. I think it's still AT&T building. Looky here. See that? See that? That's gorgeous. You got a channel, my friend. Look at that. Body to body, angle to angle. Saying if we were to go straight up, we'd go around 50 cents. We're headed toward 50 cents and better. That's probably a 382 pull. Atera Hashcraft is, she broke out for one thing. She broke out of this. This ascending triangle, if you want to look at it that way, or however, the main thing is the trend line that it broke out of, right? 382. Oh, it's yummy, yummy. That's beautiful. Because that puts 60 cents on the radar for our target right there. Right there. See that? 618er. 1-eater. I'm also going to mark this area just a wee bit below. All right, I'm looking for these areas out of HBAR. I'm looking for us to come up and just. Oh, let me do. That guy there. So about 43.5, 48 and 60 cents with an honorable mention here at 58. That's pretty dang juicy, I think. If we get a pullback, look for a retest of this area somewhere around just about 31, 32 cents. Bottom of the trend line. Don't know if that's going to happen. What do you say on the 4 hour? She could happen. She could happen. Might pull back to 35 or 31 cent area. All right, let's take a picture. Post it over in the trade setups. H-bar. It does look strong to me. Boomer coins want to go up. You already cleared this area here, or you went up and made a higher high. Probably working on a higher low, maybe, possibly. Oak Pick says, why is Turkey sleepy? I don't know. It's been an exhausting day today for some reason. All right, I see nothing about Croak, so that person may not be here right now, so we'll wait on that. Let's take a look at XRP. That one seems to be making everybody happy now. Where are all the XRP haters? They seem to be XRP respecters now. You had to respect XRP because they put up the fight. They were the first ones to make the move to stand their ground, man. You gotta respect that. Because of XRP and Ripple Labs, we got a lot of stuff going in our favor right now. So whatever, they maybe get a lot of flag for being so decentralized or whatever, but I mean, they really did help our space. Yeah, the area you need to pull back on right there. You had a top area for this particular move. You need to come back. XRP, you need to pull back, baby. It's time for you to pull back. Do a retest. You had to break out of, hey man, break out of this. Yeah, oh, you already retested that. Ooh, nice. Where could you come back to, XRP? Where did you go, XRP? Gosh, what happened? Here we are. 382. I'm looking for that one. We're in 382 season for one thing, and that's also retest the high of our last one right there. Perfect place for us to come down and bounce. Might also find a little support here at 306, but that 382 Fibonacci is coming in at, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Right here, and we might just make our way down here, maybe a little bit below, touch the bottom of the trend line. Maybe not. Second honorable mention would come in here at 2.7. Love it. We're looking at 435 for our next possible nailed it target. Sounds crazy until that one day you come back and you see a turkey going, nailed it. But it's not the turkey, it's the fibs. It's all the fibs, always the fibs. The fibs like to do that. The fibs are magical. They can see into the future and they can see into the past. They can see into right now. They can just see the fibs. My fibs are like Shakira. They're like Shakira's hips, they are. They don't lie. The fibs don't lie. The fibs are gorgeous. Does that make you feel randy, darling? Do you feel randy? Last time I felt randy, she slapped me. God damn it. Dang, that's a late night show, ain't it? Let's move on with the render. We didn't do this one though, did we? We didn't post this one. Got to post it. Might as well mention this though. Here the 4-hour Magda is saying, baby, I'm getting ready to tank you down a little bit, XRP. You got too excited. It's gonna be on a discount. Short term discount. XRP. Just saying. Booyah. But we didn't get any targets on the way. It's like, oh no, we're just going straight to fourth. We got nothing. We need to pull back first, then we can get some in between targets there, I believe. Would be the best way, my personal opinion. All right, XRP looking good for a little pullback, and that's the sweet spot I'm looking for. Right up there, 435. Take a look at render. Yeah, 30 people hanging out. Thank you for hanging out, people. It means a lot to me. I guess we're all crypto nerds. Trading and charting on the weekends. The nerds make money though. So what's going on here? This has been a while. We got a render. Have I not looked at you for a minute? I have. Okay, yeah. Zoom out. We still in play. We still good. We can zoom down on the big time frame. Rejection here at this target. She spiked up above it, or I'd be saying nailed it. But she did what she's supposed to do. 618 rejection. Look like she's getting above it, and then psycho. Thurja. Ha ha. And look for render to come back to these areas about 738. And hopefully that will hold. Should hold. Probably will wick down past this little red line a little bit. And that red line needs to hold. Bear trap idea. Ooh, baby. I think a pull back, and then we get a nice big strong move out of this one. So I'm gonna. Do I need to keep that? Tighten her up. So we'll be looking at this target next, 871, after we get a pullback from down here. You went deep. I got you. 974 still on the table, right? As well as 973. Beautiful. Well, you're the same as that, though. got? $10.69. Let's see, we had the big picture, Bush came back. Okay, that looks good. So we need to clear this area. That's going to be an area 907. I don't have it marked, but any peak there, we need to come back and retest. I've got the higher high that it will probably get at 937. I think these will probably be the next thing that we see for a high, temporary high. Where are you, measuring tool? If we can get down, well, even where we're at now, up to there is 22%. It's 970 area. What? That's 25%. Okay, and then up here, 10's 40%. We get down to the bottom here around 743. Makes a little bit of a difference. 26%, 44%. It's kind of what I'm seeing for render. She's got a bigger breakout idea that, oh man, you drew the wrong thing. We had this, but we can connect these two guys right here. Oh, well, you almost hit that. Almost hit that. So there is resistance along this makeshift trend line. She's got some work to do. What I like is this red trend line right here, this big thick one. She did a bear trap coming back to retest it, I think. And then once you get past this area, wherever here, probably a nice strong move up here, and then even stronger on up. Because we still got our measure move from the big breakout that we had back in November, $13. That is still on the table. We just got to work our way up there. It just takes a little while. Goes up, she comes down. She goes up a little bit and comes down a little bit, and then up a little bit more and comes down. Ride the wave, baby, ride the wave. All right, we did render. Next we got pixel. Well, that's sad. You may have got your 3 humps in. Did you get your 3 humps in? Ooh, looks like you did. 1 hump, 2 hump, 3 hump, dump. How far are you coming down though? Because it looks like you could catch some support right here in this area. I want to put a little box besides just putting a little point. I don't think we'll see the 618, but we might. Let's zoom out again. Oh my goodness. We're lucky there. We hit the 382. We didn't get any of these yet. Are they still relevant? Where'd you come from? This one is played out. Don't need that. Don't need that. Pixel's got some bullish divergence. It's a little weak, but it's here in the bottom, and that's a good sign. It reclaimed the non-moving average on the daily. Still below the 200 moving average, but it's below that. Started to, it's looking good. Looks like a really good place to pick it up. If it does come down a little bit this weekend, it may not. It looks like it's doing pretty good. It's a good place to get it. I mean, we can play this short term. This is back in December when she was up at 30 cents and she's at 14. I mean, short term, I'm just going to draw boxes on this one. These would be some take profit areas for somebody entering here if they wanted to try to, because that's pretty much a moon bag. From getting in down here in these areas, getting up there, 76, 80%, 90% gains. Coming back up to 30 cent per target, yeah, you can definitely moon bag. Buying on the bottoms and then clearing this area. I mean, it's got a measure move. I mean, we start getting back up to 50 cents in those areas. Those are coming back into play. This is where it was March this year or last year. 69, 70 cent area, that's on the table. 84 cent, that's definitely on the table. So it's just a matter of being patient enough and scooping it up while it's still cheap around 13, 14 cents. Making a nice big come up. That's some gains right there. You just gotta be patient and wait for the move. When she does move bullishly, she goes fast. Most of them do. And we're getting close to the time when they're going to go fast. That was 340% gains. This is 447% gains possible to those areas. I kind of like this. It does have bullish divergence on the momentum wave as well. It's got some good signs that she might be getting ready to do something very shortly here for Pixel. Pixel targets. What's up, people? Why is Turkey sleepy? Man, I don't know. Did we answer that earlier? J.A. Vicus. Trump was hacked. What? That looks like a third grader made the website. That's not good for crypto. People were going to use it to say crypto isn't safe. I feel like I'm outside of the conversation. I feel like I missed something. Andy on ETH. You need to tell Andy to get off ETH. He's been over on base too. He's been baselining. He's been two-timing. Andy ain't doing nothing until ETH breaks 40,000. What? This is bad. He goes. I'll come back and see if I can add some coins to the list. I guess I went over them all except for Croak and nobody said anything else about it. So I guess that person's not here because I don't know how to find it other than the Solana version. And then I got Doge. Supposed to look at Doge. That's the one that I'm supposed to look at. I'm sorry, I forgot that one. I had dog written down. I didn't write the E and it threw me off. That's a lame excuse, but that's the true excuse of what happened. Doge, no, Doge, you got rejected. You didn't hit my target, Doge. What's right? Go back to you, Doge. You gotta go back and nail it. I'm so sad right now. You didn't nail the target. I was pointing at it and everything, Doge. You didn't nail it. I feel sad. I need to go find a bridge. That's horrible. I'm going to keep it up there. How dare you, Doge? Let's zoom out a little bit. Did I screw it up? Did I do that? Was it my fault? Did I do that? You do need to come down just a tad. I want to fine tune it, but we still didn't hit it. So that was going for the bigger ones. I bet my local one hit it and it was a variation. Let's see if the local ones hit it. That's what I want to probably need to pay a little bit more attention to the local ones. Let's see. Let's test that theory. Snap! Oh, snap. Well, technically, you didn't really hit your 1.4. Not technically, you didn't. For real. But gosh, that was gosh darn closer. So tuning into the local moves, if you want to local nail it, seems to give you a little better results. Just saying. The 786 was from a bigger pull, from the bigger one. Didn't nail it, but yeah, it's a little fuzzier. It is a little fuzzier in those areas. I'll give it that. So for the local nailed it, we need to be a little bit more picky. Well, what can you do now? Let's get these old targets because we just lost those little guys. They're over. Oh my God, they're over. Yeah, this idea, they can come back and retest that trend line and this trend line, and that looks, just the trend line theory itself tells me that 38 cents is probably a good place to look at buying. What is this, Dogecoin? Oh yeah, 38 cents is well, that's a known here for it to hang out in anyway. It locks the 8s. It's coming in just below our 382 at 38.7. I'm still going to stick with it. I think we can wick down there. That could give us a nice big move to the upside. Put us up here around 51 cents, believe it or not. I'll be your Huckleberry. I'll label you. Suck toad sitting at my target, man. I'm so ashamed, dude. I can't face these people now, dude. That wasn't right. You did me wrong, man. You did me wrong. Not happy about it, Doge. Look, even you say there's still room to go up there. Alright, I'm sticking with these targets. I'm still sticking for the 43 area, even though, yeah, I probably could have done better. 46, 48, and 51. I'm leaning toward 46 and 51. I'm still going to keep this guy up here. Should I keep him? It may have already. I'm going to take my arrow out because I'm more concerned about these now. Doge updated prices. Look, new and improved. Well, we've been going for an hour, 43 minutes. It's about time to start winding down here. Let me come back through here just a second. Somebody's asking for Andy on ETH. Let's take a look at Andy on ETH. MXC's got you, baby. That 0.00017, this should be cents. This is in Tether. Andy ETH over on MXC. Zoom out. That was whatever that was. Been a minute. That's level. Well, this should be fun. Well, this one should be a fun one. You're just at the bottoms. The bottom of a megaphony pattern, which could be a fun one to play. 0.000307 area, 0.000349 area. Give me a second on this one. See if we can get our higher target. I mean, I got that one, 0.00047. I like that. But these other two, that's probably good for short term. Inverted head and shoulders right there to the upside. Came back and retested it. That's exactly, that's extremely valid right there. Come back and retest this little guy. How many times we talk about that happening? So yeah, this pattern, inverted head and shoulders, got a megaphone pattern going on. We got cool stuff going on, telling us that we should bounce to the upside. I just think there's another bigger target, and I think the best way to do it is just to measure it, just to do the move. That one, I like that one. So annual ETH, looking at these little guys here, that can be some nice little come up in this. At 79%, 104% gains. These targets up here get 171 and maybe up to 191. The one that I really like, that I think that we can come back one day and say, seems like it was impossible, until that one day you come back and like, oh wow, look. Happens a lot with these patterns. I like that idea. I'll go with that. Andy, oh man, we did that wrong. Andy on ETH, right there. Dominic, hey, welcome to the stream. New name here. ETH is driving me crazy. I thought we were going for the 3,600. We should be. We just haven't got there yet on the bigger time frame. Zooming out. That's a bigger 618. This is a 618 for this pull here. That's where we're stumbling right now. We're still above the 9 moving average. That's good. 200, 150. They're all bullish. You just gotta be patient with this one to hit that one. 36. Well, I've got 38 up there. I've even got 44. After she gets to going, let me, this was kind of showing the resistance that we're at also right here. If you can see that, it's probably see it better on a smaller time frame, a little bit more touches and everything, but notice all these little wicks bouncing off in there. Let's go to 4 hour, you can probably see it better. It's a little support resistance flip area there. This one probably defines it wick to wick better, or body to body better right here. Yep. Well, there she is. That is her tuned in. That's what you're fighting with right here. You got to break up above it, which it probably will. Gotta give it a little chance here. Now, this weekend it might do something. How far? You surely wouldn't do that, would you? We do look like we have the 3 humps in the dump here for this particular trend line. Possibly, maybe not. Little M pattern here underneath the resistance. The biggest thing is the resistance. We got rejected here twice. So one more pullback, get our bearings, and then I think we can break through this and start seeing those bigger areas. So ETH has been a little frustrating for a lot of people. A lot of people are starting to capitulate on ETH. So this area over here that we tested 32, that area is good for support. I'd like to see her bounce off of this 382. We're on the 4-hour time frame. It might hold. It might last this weekend. It might get down here to the 32.22. I would look for these two areas to find some good support. Preferably that top one there, this guy right here. That would be gorgeous, because then we can take, well, no, just go ahead and do it here. We just take a measure move. From that, takes us to all 618 at 39.11, just based on this price action. And that, I think that's got a good chance to hit if we bounce from here. If we come down here, well, then we're looking at this area, about 38. The biggest thing would be for Ethereum, wherever she wants to come down to this weekend, with low liquidity, bounce back up in here, and then we can start working on some stuff. So it's just some patience with Ethereum, my personal opinion. Were those big? Did we have some bigger targets? Did I erase all? Oh no, they're over here. They're to the side. They are still there. They're just to the side. I didn't see them. Let me get this off. That just looks ugly. So if we're on the daily chart, yeah, it's going to take some patience. Daily looks strong. The daily chart looks awful. I don't guess we need this. Let me take some of this stuff off. Those were good for the smaller time frames, right? Yeah. All right, let me post this one. Update on Ethereum. Let me do it on the 4-hour. We'll do the short-term one. Do we need to? That was you, though. That is your 6-1. Okay. Yeah. You can go with this 3573 target, too. I like this one right here, 3658. That one for a shorter term. You're looking for that 36. Depending on whatever your strategy is, however that plays in, where you take profits and get back in, or whatever you're working. But a longer term play for the bigger target is definitely coming up, I believe. Just gotta clear some areas, that's all. That's all. Daily says she's getting ready to do it. I believe the daily. Chris says Floki's going to flip Ethereum next run. Beat the Litecoin right now. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, 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 round. Right, round. Just saying. Push on parade. Sorry, I had a call. Croca's. Oh, there we are. AscendX. AscendX. That's not a new one for me. Oh no, I don't want to leave site. No, I want to get a new window, I suppose. What's all this stuff going on over here? Let's do it here. AscendX. There we go. Oh no, I don't have to sign in, do I? Should be able to go to markets. Is this a deck? This is what is this? Oh, first of all. Wait a minute. Is there no way to make this a dark screen? Okay, not familiar with this, but it's cool to learn about new places. Ascend X is not a DEX. It's not Ascend DEX. It's Ascend Exchange. Okay. Well, let's go. Where's our search? There's our search. Croak. Croak to tether. And let's take a look at it. Oh, look, a black screen. Yay. Can we go full screen? This makes me want to trade. That was your full screen? Are you for real? That's it? Come on, dude. What's that moving average? Oh, well, we already got some moving averages over here? Oh, cool. Let me put mine in. Why are you not on here? Why are you not on here? Okay, there you are. Give me a minute just to get this kind of... there we go. I need one on a 4-hour chart. There's our 9. There's a 30. I don't really want the 30. I want the 21. Well, that's kind of cool. All right. Work with me here now. Paint you red. And I want to go with a tier 100. What do we do with those? Since they're there and all, you know, don't let a good moving average go to waste. Are you on? I just feel like I don't see you guys. I don't feel like I can see you. I don't see you all. Where are you guys? Where are you hanging? There you are. Now you're showing up. All right, so daily chart below the 9, which had a little bit more price history here, but hey. Well, that was not my fib. That was not a fib. Not a fib. My fibs are not set, nor are they tuned. All right, let me go to a smaller time frame. Too blocky on the daily. That fib's getting on my nerves. I don't need no background colors. All right, so what we got going on here? She's above the 9. That's good on the 4-hour. We need that. Of course, the 9 cross bearishly. It's got some work to do there, but that's a good sign. It's good that she's trying to change. Hey, man, these candles are getting on my nerves. Where are you at, candle? Oh man, you're not going to let me change my candle types here. All right, I guess we're stuck with these candles. All right, all right, all right. And a yellow circle that will not move. Nice little falling wedge pattern if you want to look at it as a falling wedge. Don't see these as often as I'd like. I like these, man. They're a fun pattern to play. They do break out to the upside, and actually is 68% of the time. Oh, you don't let me draw lines? What the hell? My little shortcuts don't work here? Well, that sucks. It says it should. Horizontal, you don't do a J. You don't give me an Alt-T. No. I just need a line. A ray. You don't do horizontal rays? Oh man, we're gonna go Alt-H then. Screw you. Just take our standard measurement. It should be kind of close to that. Oh, you go up a little bit more. You take us all the way back to the top, which is another thing you can say about falling wedges. You don't do it either, do you? Gosh darn it. This is what I'll be looking at right here. It's at 0.001 for Croak. She comes up to 0.0013 and needs to break out of that, break out of this pattern too. I think she's got a better chance to come up here to 0.0025. You did that backwards. .003, 10036. Those are the sweet targets that I see that are worth waiting for after we get a breakout. But let's say we're here from where we are right now to get up there, 143%, 190%, and up to 239% gains. Can we not take a picture of this one? You don't give me the chance to do that? For real, for real? Well, that's odd. Okay. What is that? All right, we'll do it this way. This is Croak. USDT. What is it? Ascendex.com. 4-hour chart. There we go. Now we got it over there. Cool. She looks promising. She looks promising. But you got a nap, dog. I just zonked out. That's what I did. All right. Patience for the cookies. Thank you very much. So happy that you sung that. War Dog Thunderbolt, what's up, buddy? 3 million coins. Think they can all moon? Nope, not possible. Crypto is destroying itself. I can understand that sentiment. A lot of people, we've talked about that narrative for a while here on the channel. For the past couple of years, actually, there's too many damn altcoins out there, and they just keep cranking them out. At least this lot of meme coins have kind of slowed down a little bit. We're better than this. This is simply not enough money to go around. Use your brain. That is very true. I am, and you can see the strength in a lot of the boomer coins, right? And I mean, I'm in a lot of the. I'm looking over my spot margin portfolio and everything that I've got going on, and the majority of the coins I'm in are in the top 100. They are. And a few of the lower, I would say the top 300 is kind of the range that I'm in. But yeah, that is true. It does affect things. Let's come back and let's take a look. See what Bitcoin is doing. Still respecting the 9 moving average here on the 4-hour chart. It would be nice if we don't see this break at all. I only got one touch, not another touch. So rather, they kind of don't have enough touches. Oh well, one area, another one. I'd like to see her. I think she can get another hump before we dump. What do you say, Elliot? Have you got this one figured out? We did this before, didn't we, Elliot? Elliot agrees too. Elliot, I'm shocked, Elliot. I don't see it the way you'd see it, but I'm not gonna argue with you. You think so, Elliot? Here for this particular move. What's his microphone sound funny? Why are you sounding funny? We're looking on a 3-wave here, a nice big one. The 3-waves usually are big, even though I don't agree with how you did that, Elliot, but that's okay. We can disagree. We agree to disagree. But come down for a 4 and then pump up for a 5, and Elliot thinks it can be at 107,000, 110,000, or 115. I have a 115 target right there at the 1618 for Bitcoin on one of my charts I've got here. So Bitcoin, you might bounce off of here, bounce off the 50 moving average here on the 1 hour. Let's see if we can do that. That would be très cool. We're just going to draw weird stuff tonight. Swing low to swing hard. Tell me where I need to buy. Yes, right here, baby. Can you do it? 102.559. Maybe we should put it over here. Oh, we already looking for that area to test over here too. Oh well. Guess we're just repeating ideas here. If we can bounce there, that is awesome. And that would point towards that 110. That would point to that. Is that what you had, Elliot? Elliot, is that what you had? Yo, Elliot! I'll be dang, looky there. We're getting some confidence with Elliot right up there for that 5th wave potential. I never thought we would see things both ways. Same way, Elliot, but I see you respected that. All right, so it should be an interesting weekend. It looks like we might catch a bounce, and that maybe some whales might be coming in tomorrow or soon. How many hours would that be? What is this? This is 1 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. China's up. Who else is coming in? London might be coming in at 3 a.m. my time. 2 hours London opens. Well, not technically because they're closed on the weekend, I think, but the time frame. We might see the old Brit whales come and play with us a little bit. That would be cool. That might be interesting. Either that or we dump. We'll see the Brit whales come and dump us down and try to scare us out. That could also apply. Trend lines, all about this trend line holding there. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight, this Friday night. I'll be back again tomorrow night on Saturday night. I don't foretell a daytime stream, but there might be one coming. Something interesting happens in the market, and if there's not a bunch of honeydew lists or anything for me to take care of around here, then we can maybe have a day stream. But definitely tomorrow night, Still working at 10:30. I was a little bit late tonight. My apologies. I fell asleep. Also, retest that 102.55. Retest in this area over here. That's a great place to find support, baby. I think we might get a surprise little bump out of Bitcoin here in a few hours. That might be nice. That might help our altcoins out a little bit. I want to take a look at total 3 here. Oh, no. She wants to keep coming down. She's like, nope. Altcoins are getting a little bit of a... Well, that's not bad, though. Oh, yeah, it does look kind of red there, doesn't it? They're doing pretty good. Look at this. I mean, for the year now, we're in the green. For the month, mostly in the green, top 100. For the week, all in the green. Altcoin's doing good. Wouldn't hurt to get paid or have gotten paid as we came up here to that area. Looks like we're getting a little bit of a retest for altcoin. Probably come back, test this trend line with the 100 moving average, losing about a 0.03 trillion being sold out, probably going into Bitcoin's what it looks like. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Trade carefully. 23 people still here. See you tomorrow night. God bless you. John, take us to the end screen. Good night, everybody.
Come on, come here, boy. Come on.
Ham City, why market down? Because it's weekend. Lack of liquidity usually happens mostly on the weekends. They like to pump us on Friday, and lately, let's let us naturally drop on the weekends. Oh, Syndex used to be Bittrex? I didn't know that. I used to trade Bittrex. I didn't know that at all. Well, that's some alpha. Thank you. Thank you, Strega. Celinda. Have a good one, Chris. Bye, yes.
Buddy, why don't you and me, we have a little talk about the like button down here? I hit it. I think you should hit it too. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the family.
I don't always like videos, but when I do, I always prefer Road Dog Crypto. Trade wisely, my friends.
Gary was a man who thought he could do crypto, sharing at the SEC.